What's going on, YouTube? Noah FTW123 back for week 2 of the Seoul Do Association Beta Division. This week we are taking on Bfarias and the Krazy Kecleons. So we'll just jump straight in to the team breakdown. So he is having a Sun team, of course, as you can probably tell. He has Roaring Moon, Terra Volcanion, Landorus Incarnate, Ninetales, Venusaur, Screamtail, Dunsparce, Electros, Terrakion, Houndstone, and Hisuian Avalugg, who can also Terra as well as the Electros. So we'll just jump into our team this week. First up, we got Drake May the Sneasler with 4 HP, 252 in attack, and 252 in defense. Did some more stat calculations and realized if I build in defense, we will have a higher stat with the Grassy Seed defensively than in HP. We can take hits better, but we're running Sword Stance, Close Combat, Dire Claw, and Acrobatics this week to really help. Acrobatics is to help with the Venusaur and other mons here. Basically can really take down anything with this set if we get a Sword Stance up. The main mon we can do that against is probably Ninetales or possibly Avalugg or Electros. If we get a Sword Stance up though, we start just sweeping. Next up, I have Big Will the Thwacky here. We're running the same set as last week with the Eviolite, 258 HP, 8 attack, and 252 in defense. With the Leech Seed, U-Turn, Knock Off, and Taunt. Of course, with Grassy Surge to help Sneasler with the Grassy Seed. Basically, here to Leech Seed, get out, help Sneasler get in. Actually does pretty well against the Roaring Moon, so hopefully Thwacky can really help us out here this week compared to last week. Next up, I have Gonzo the Garchomp with Rough Skin Leftovers this week. He has a very special team, so I went with Special Defense with that Careful Nature, 252 in Special Defense, 8 in Defense, and 248 HP. We have Stealth Rocks and Spikes this week, as his only hazard removal is the Terra Avalugg. And then we also have Earthquake and Poison Jab to help with the Screamtail, basically, as Screamtail will probably be his main answer into Garchomp. But Garchomp is mainly here as a defensive, get rocks and spikes up as much as we possibly can to really just start doing big damage. I could see Avalugg coming as his answer to Garchomp, so just in general, so that could mean that they do bring it with the Rapid Spin. But honestly, not really a big threat, especially if Sneasler can get a Sword Stance up. Next up, we have Travion the Enamorous. We're running Terra Stellar this week with the Expert Belt and Contrary. We have 40 in HP, 252 Special Attack, 216 in Speed. This is to outspeed Landorus, basically. Without Scarf. We do massive amounts of damage with a Terror Blast Stellar, especially into Volcarona or Volcanion. We'll always be faster than it, and if it Terra Water or Terra Grass, whatever it tears into, Stellar Terror Blast kills it, and we get +1 in our attack because of Contrary, which can just help us sweep other mons in general. So super excited to have Enamorous here. Next up we have Barmore the Rotom Wash Bringing him this week with 248 in HP, 44 defense, 16 special attack, and 200 special defense. This with the Calm Nature. Basically, really good answer to Landorus, Volcanion, unless it goes Terra Grass. And with Pain Split being able to recover health, and T-Wave to nuke mons like the Thundurus, the Volcanion, the Ninetales, the Venusaur. We have Volt Switch to get out, especially on, I would assume if he brings Venusaur, that will be his main answer, unless he is Terra Grass. Volcanion, which I could see being a potential because of Rotom Wash as our main answer into Volcanion. So, super excited to have Rotom here this week. And last but not least, we have Spillane, the Deoxys defense. We're running 248 HP, 160 defense, 84 special defense, 176 speed with the Timid Nature, with Cosmic Power, Sword Power, Nightshade, and Recover. Really a good setup mon here with the Cosmic Power, as we will be able to take a lot of hits. The main issue would be Roaring Moon being able to just crunch us, but I'm hoping we can use Deoxys to bait it in, and then we can go Thwacky, and then potentially get Sneasler to set up and start doing massive damage. It's really hard to tell if they're going to run boosters on the Paradox Mons, just because they have our Ninetales, which can really help. The only issue is that in singles, the battles last so long that weather can really not be that effective. But it could be really good for him here. So, hoping that this team can really help us out and win us our first battle in week 2. So we will cut back to when that battle is happening. Alright everyone, we are officially back for our battle against Bfarias. I'm going to start searching so we get a good music. Let's do Q in 3. Just letting him know I'm ready to search. Dang, he brought all of his Terra Captains. He brought Avalugg, Terra Water, Volcanion Ground, which does make sense. Electros Fairy. Did bring the Houndstone. Crazy. Bro, what is this team? No Screamtail, no you, no you. No Ninetales, and no Dunsparce. Sort of like Spillane start here, guys. I don't know. I mean, we could just lead Gonzo, get the rocks up. Well, actually, he handles Avalugg pretty well. Rotom does, actually. Is this what I want to do? No. I think we lead Spillane. Here we go, guys. Let me get the ruler out. This thing could have knockoff. Brought me down to 221. I did 27, which makes sense. Poltergeist, choice band. Well, he can't use Poltergeist now. It is the Roaring Moon. Okay, I'm fine with that. Probably recover here. This isn't booster. I'm just gonna put assault here. I don't want to put that. Dang, 100 enough. We're just gonna let the Deoxys go down. He was just a fun set to bring, see if we can do anything. Can I +2? Can you kill? No. That's fine. Really speed up. The Deoxys went down to the... Where is my eraser? I do not see it. That's okay. I need to write this down though, somewhere. Moon kills DL. Fudge. Where the fudge is my eraser? Ironhead. That's fine, I guess. So as Ironhead, Crunch, and Dragon Claw. Now I wonder... Ooh, that's actually pretty good for us. Okay, active. We're at +1 defense-wise. We sword stance here. I think we have to Dire Claw to try and para sleep. Man, that did nothing. Psychic Fangs. That's okay. Man. That was still great. That's actually crazy. Okay. Well, I'm actually playing terrible. We're gonna get rocks up here. That's fine. Enamorous is going to have to come in very clutch here. I will say that. It might be smart to go in Nam now. The only issue is that he still has the wound with Iron Helmet Arch. That flinch might have just really thrown over the progression I could have made. Dang, that's actually smart of him, not tearing the Volcanion. So that's definitely the Venusaur. Special defense, Venusaur, of course. Yeah, I think I might be screwed, guys. I played so bad at the beginning. Holy fudge. We have to start T-waving everything that we can. Basically, if we're going to win this, we have to nuke all of his bonds. And that will help us. That's a special defense. Fudge. We're gonna extra read hard here. Okay, I think this Venusaur is a defensive Venusaur, to be honest. Let's see, this Venusaur is at 75. Earthquake to 16. That did a lot of recovery, it looked like. Am I crazy? that did not kill. What are you at health-wise? Oh, I take burn damage first. Okay. This is my least favorite thing about the bar, is that I can't see it after I faint. Only at 40. No way it lived that. That's crazy. And bro. Just my luck. It did that much damage. $30 HP is insane. Should have probably just hydro pumped, to be honest. These have to be like assault vest sets, because it is crazy how much damage I'm not doing. I don't know, guys. I'm just struggling so much with team building recently. It's insane. Just gotta hit this hydro pump. And we don't lose terribly. at 25 HP. GG's. I didn't even think about Houndstone 1 building. I didn't think it would be a real problem, but that's okay. I'm honestly really struggling with team building. I need to work on that. Haven't had a lot of time personally, so sorry guys. I wish I could just do better. Fudge, I clicked continue badly. That's fine. Sorry guys, I'm just all over the place. I've been sick all day, so I haven't really been thinking that well. But that's no excuse. I'll be back next week for better, hopefully. And I'll see y'all then. Peace.